Hi, I'm Magda from MadeForMums. Here we'll be reviewing the Bugaboo Cameleon 3 pushchair with my 3-year-old son Rafi and my 9-month-old daughter Zora. First unveiled worldwide in 2005, the Bugaboo Cameleon has now clocked up a decade on the luxury pushchair market. You'll recognise the Cameleon by its distinctive looking chassis and its boxed carry cot and seat unit. The Cameleon 3 is suitable from birth to age 3 and it's so well made it really should go the distance. As you can see, my 3-year-old son Rafi fits quite comfortably. The roomy seat has a 26cm depth and the leg rest drop is 23cm, which means there's actually a fair bit of legroom even for an older child. The Cameleon 3 has a really fluid ride. It glides along smooth pavements. However, I personally wouldn't want to use it regularly on heavy and challenging surfaces, as it can be quite cumbersome. It's also a bit more rickety over stony surfaces, although the suspension does a good job of cushioning the bumps. You also have to be careful to give a lift to the wheels when you're going over curbs, as even quite small curbs can get the better of it due to the small front wheels getting caught. There's been discussion among Bugaboo owners about the height of the chassis seat, with some saying it's too low to the ground. In pushchair mode, the seat unit is 50cm from the ground, and while it does seem low compared to some high-seated buggies like the Stokke Explory, it's comparable to a buggy like the iCandy Peach 3 and several centimetres higher than the Bugaboo Bee 3. I found it a really good height for my daughter to be able to have a look around her, plus I didn't have to lean down too much to deal with handing out snacks and clipping her in or out. I also really like the button touch release on the harness as it avoids trapped fingers, and I felt my daughter was very safely and securely strapped into the seat. Personally, I really like the fact that each part of the harness clips in individually, as there was no struggling to get flailing arms through the straps. The brake is a hand-operated lever on the right side of the handlebar, which I don't really think is the ideal design considering you're likely to be using it in places like traffic crossings. It's also incredibly hard to undo the brake lever. It works by pushing in a button which supposedly releases the lever. However, it's so hard to push in, I found it necessary to use 2 hands while securing the buggy using my elbows. Why Bugaboo hasn't redesigned this as a foot brake is illogical to my mind. The Bugaboo Cameleon 3 is an iconic, long-lasting, celeb magnet that's got great all-round features. It can be quite heavy and the brake is impractical. Still, we give the Bugaboo Cameleon 3 out of 5 stars.